Today, at the request of our dear beloved Friday, who passed away in 1985, he would like me to share with you some of his life on the other side, what we call heaven. Well, when he first got there, of course, we were not allowed to know about it, but thanks to incredible gifts that we were given, we were allowed to travel there and visit him. But we were not allowed to come as we look. We had to go as different people so that he would not at first be upset by the fact that we were there. So we went in disguise the first time, just to be able to see how he was fine. He was wonderful. Of course, he missed us, but he was fine. And then later, we did get to go as ourselves. And in fact, we got to see what his life was like there. His parents were there. He had a brother and, of course, his mother and father, and they were both there. And they were living with my second father and having a lovely life. And then at a certain point, his brother was given a chance to travel somewhere else, but he decided not to. But Friday, after a while, was given another gift, another lesson, a chance to help someone who was over there. His name was Abner, and he was a very, very unhappy soul. He sat in his cabin that he had manifested and said nothing, did nothing, he just would sit. And so Friday traveled to Abner's cabin and sat with him. Well, for a long, long time, Abner ignored him. But he was fine. Friday knew that this was his sacred job, and so he just watched, waited, walked around, came back, sat by his side again, and this went on for a very, very long time. I can't even tell you in time what it was, but it was a very, very long time. And Abner at first seemed to not even notice he was there. Then, eventually, he kind of looked out of the side of his eyes and noticed that Friday was there. Again, he did nothing. And this went on again for a very, very long time. And then, one day, after much, much time had passed, Abner reached out his hand and just reached toward where Friday was sitting by his side and began to give him the first little pat. Well, that was the beginning of everything. Over time, of course, he began to heal again in his heart and began to reach for the true love that he was. And later, Abner had a chance to visit with other people before he decided that it was time to go back to earth again. But Friday was the one who brought him back to his loving self. And of course, that's what doggies are here for. They are to teach us that unconditional love that we really are. It was such a thrilling time when he reached out that first time, and we knew he had come back to his best self and ready to give love again. And then he would go back to being on earth. And then Friday went back to be with his family again. And he was overjoyed that he was given this wonderful gift. And that is one small piece of my tale on the other side. Till next time.